What's up, YouTube? Sean here, the Average Angler. We're coming at you twice today on New Year's Day. You see my buddy back here. This is Mikey. How do I get my hand out? Right there. That's Mikey. Mikey is a adopted outdoor cat. He's cool. He's not feeling well right now. He's been in the garage sleeping for 2 days, so I don't know exactly what's going on with him. But he belonged to one of the cops down the street, and he became a canine cop, and his dog and the cat didn't seem to mesh. So anyway, we've kind of adopted him. He's a good dude, likes to be outside, usually very spunky, but I don't know, maybe he's got the COVID, maybe he's got the flu, maybe he's just under the weather, I don't know. Anyway, so let's talk about hard baits. You see those things dangling off the bottom, probably the second most important item in your hard baits, right? Hooks. This is what I'm going to say. Don't skimp on your hardware when it comes to hard baits. Hooks, split rings, pay attention. It's really the connection to you hooking up with that fish. A lot of baits keep their prices down. They put crappy hardware on. Not everybody. And quite honestly, a lot of times if I'm practicing for a tournament, I'll fish the hardware that's on it. But come game day, I'm upgrading hardware, right? Hooks, more hooks, split rings, more split rings. Don't go through heartbreak on the fish of a lifetime because you wanted to save a few bucks on hooks. Now, what's this? We're going to get into that in a minute. These are all, god dang it. These are all Teflon coated up here on the top half. Light wire hooks, mostly for rip baits, smaller crankbaits, that type of thing. That's going to fall in the Owner STX Tinger, as well as the Gamakatsu, I think they call them G Finesse, Aaron Martin's hook, all the way down here to some of the bigger ones. And then I've got some feathered trebles as well. I've got some red trebles here. Folks, the hook is your connection to the fish. It's the connection to putting them in the boat. That's 100 size 1 Mustad KVD EWGs. 25 pack, same thing, different size, size 2. Size 1/0, same thing, okay? A lot of these are for glide baits, bigger square bills, so forth and so on. The lighter wire stuff like this can be for your rip baits, smaller crank baits. And this right here, I know it's in a Gamakatsu box, but these are all off of the Lucky Craft 2.5. Okay, I got on a square bill bite up at Clear Lake and kept losing some fish. Switched it over to these KVD EWGs here, and we're no longer losing fish. All right, so what is this? This is a silica gel pack. All right, I just throw it in my box, let it ride around in there. You can see it. Keeps them from rusting. These are cheap, folks. Got them off Amazon. 60 pack, 5 gram, whatever that says. Okay. I've got these in my chatterbait box. I got it in my jig box. My hook box, my terminal tackle boxes, everything. Lead holds moisture. This is a great thing to put in there. In my terminal boxes, I got like 3 or 4 of these things. When they change colors, throw a new one in. I mean, this thing has... Is it that hard to tell you how many you get? 60 pack. Yeah, I already said that. What an idiot. All right. So get you some of those silica packs. They're great for treble hooks, right? This goes in my boat. Anytime I get on a hard bait bite, I don't change the hooks on every single bait. I'm not Matt Allen and Tim Little. But when I get on something, I'll change them, okay? Because if you're like me, you've got hundreds and hundreds of rip baits, crankbaits, glide baits, swim baits, topwater, spooks, poppers, whopper ploppers, you name it, right? We all have tons of those baits. You kind of accumulate them, you don't lose them a lot, and don't skimp out. You will regret it. All right? Hopefully this little tip brings you some success this year. Sean, the Average Angler, signing out, and I need all the help I can get. You know what I mean?